Hello everyone, this is Rockhawk64 and I want to welcome you to my Let's Play of Advance Wars. You know, this is actually a game I've always thoroughly enjoyed, mainly due to the interesting and unique strategy of it, I guess, is the best way to put that. So yeah, now you get a glimpse of some of the battle scenes there. We'll be seeing all those units before we even start the main story, actually, since we'll be going through the field training, which is kind of like your tutorial here. So that's the title screen. That's going to be our instructor, Nell. I'm just going to go ahead and use my typical username of Brutus. One of my favorite Latin names, actually. So yes, that's correct. Nice to meet you too. So yeah, there's two main nations we're going to be introduced to here. It's Orange Star and Blue Moon. And yes, I have actually played this before, beat a couple times too. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this field training here mainly so I don't have to explain things on the fly in the campaign. So that's for the best, so mainly you guys can learn what's going on here. So yeah, we're going to be going through the field training. I'm going to try and do about, well, one mission in this video, and then hopefully in the future videos, 2 missions through, so that way we can just get through this as quickly as possible. So here's where we get to explain the situation here with Orange Star and Blue Moon. Madman Olaf. I love how she tries to sound so polite, but she lets herself slip up. You'll see that happen a couple more times. Candidate Brutus. Kind of like that. Kind of has a nice ring to it, Candidate. So yeah, this is just going to be, you know, just the basics of the gameplay, how we're going to be moving our units, which is what they call the individual soldiers. So yeah, here we only see the basic grunt type units. You see their infantry. And just explaining the basics of how to tell the two countries apart. So yeah, you know, I mean, this is all basic, but something you kind of got to go through. Go ahead and move over here. Selecting, yeah, that's kind of important. I'll always say, well, I'm going to select this infantry or something like that, so. Yeah, those light areas are where it can move, and so you basically can move a whole unit only within those amount of spaces. Just based on movement cost of the terrain, which gets explained later, as well as movement range of the troops. So yeah, right now basically we're working with are the basic grunt type infantries. If you pay attention when hovering over a unit, you can kind of see where they have the HP, the little heart thing for HP. So yeah, basically when we're done, we go press the A button on empty space and kind of move that off. And here is Olaf. I kind of like this guy because he just has a unique personality. So yeah, in these first few missions we'll see Olaf actually using the cursor. That's just mainly to get us used to how the gameplay works. So yeah, in this next turn we're going to actually see some of the basic battle sequences. So yeah, his infantry are heading towards us. We better be shaking in our little army boots here. Alright, so now we're going to see how this works. Most units you'll see are the direct combat troops like this, so yeah, see we have a new option there, sort of way we can go ahead and fire, so yeah, we'll go ahead and select that option there. You can see there will be about 5% health, and the damage is 49%, so that'll be about 5 health. So yeah, that 8 to 5 is a general ratio you'll see as far as exactly, you know, like when you have 2 units that are fighting equally on equal terrain, you'll see that 5-8 ratio a lot. So yeah, as she just said, it's whenever a unit attacks, it actually loses HP. When it loses health, it loses its firepower. Of course, it's not always good to fire first. You'll see sometimes later where we actually have to use units to draw out a stronger unit in order to pound on it. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and move this over here and finish that one off. So yeah, as you can kind of see, a 2-to-1 advantage is actually quite beneficial as far as how easily we're going to be able to win this battle. Alright, so we'll go ahead and end here and let Olaf take his turn. See, he's just so adamant that he's going to defeat us, but, you know, it's just not going to happen, Olaf. Because I'm just so much better than you are. Actually, these first few battles are actually kind of just, you know, set battles. You know, it's going to turn out only one way and one way only. So see right there, that's the whole thing I was explaining earlier. Units lose firepower when they're damaged. So yeah, we'll go ahead and move that there. Sorry if you see some kind of, like, maybe a little bit of discoloration there. The ROM sometimes kind of just glitches out. So yeah, she just, once again, yeah, you can use the B button to, like, if you make a move and then realize, oh, you don't want to move that unit, you can just press the B button and not move that unit. So we're going to go ahead and move in here and do a final firing attack. And that wins us the battle. Yeah, that's one of the main ways you'll see to win, is to defeat all of the enemy units. Inconceivable. Yeah, you can keep dreaming, Olaf. So yeah, here's where we actually get our ranking. So yeah, Nell explains that. This is actually just about the end of this video, so this is Rockhawk64, and this has been Let's Play Advance Wars. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you guys next time when we start Mission 2.